So then a few hours ago Rockstar dropped a new trailer for the upcoming GTA Online DLC, so just thought I'd do a quick little breakdown just going over the things that I've noticed. The DLC is releasing on the 15th by the way. I've been saying that for a few months now and it looks like I was correct with that. They've also wrote a fair bit about the DLC in a newswire post, but I'm not really going to touch on that in this video. I'm just going to go over the trailer. So yeah, let's get into it. So in the first scene we get this shot of this beach. There is NPCs on it, so that makes me think that there could actually be free mode on this map. A lot of people have been saying that this is only going to be for the heist. However, I don't think that's going to be the case now because I don't see them. Or it's just strange to me that there's NPCs on there and it's going to be restricted to just while you're playing the heist. So I think there is going to be free mode there. Whether you're going to be having up to 30 players like you do on the normal map, that's a different thing, but anyway. So in the next couple of shots you're basically just seeing some of the locations around the map. It looks like there's a shot from the massive cartel house that's there. There's also a shot of just the entire landscape as a whole. You can pretty much see the entire map from this one shot here in fact. And also you can see where one of the images was taken from that we saw yesterday. So I'll pause it here because we get a good look at some of the new vehicles that are going to be coming to GTA Online. As you can see there's two armoured trucks there and there's also just some regular sort of truck. It looks a bit old, but it looks like it's got something in the back of it. Let me just zoom in there. It could be some sort of, I don't know, could that be a nuke in the back? I don't know. It's some sort of missile anyway. Also the other two vehicles that you can see on screen, I reckon they're going to be highly customizable because they remind me of a few vehicles that we've already had before in GTA Online, and they turned out to be highly customizable, so I'm looking forward to see what we can do to that vehicle. So these shots that you're seeing now only last a few frames. I have slowed it down just so you can get a better look. So this room here looks like it's going to be one of the rooms that's in the cartel house. There's not really much to go on here other than it's just some sort of office or something. So in this next shot you can see a large group of people gathered underneath a tent. Now Rockstar did say in the newswire post earlier that they're adding over 100 new songs to the game and also some new radio stations, and I'm pretty sure they said new DJs as well. Now if this wasn't going to be free mode, I don't know why they're adding some sort of social gathering like this into the game. Maybe this is some sort of live event that happens within free mode where you get to listen to DJs play music or whatever. That's just a quick little prediction of what I think's happening in this scene. Anyway, moving on from that now. What's interesting about these shots is it looks like we're going to be able to own a zone submarine. Now Rockstar did say in the newswire post that there's going to be a submarine HQ, so I'm guessing that we're going to be able to buy a submarine, which is a first for GTA Online. Well, it's not really, we've got those crappy submarines, but this is it's a proper submarine. It looks like there's going to be a few missiles inside it. They kind of look like the one that is on the back of that truck that I talked about earlier. Could be nukes, I don't know. So from this screenshot here you can definitely tell that this is the submarine HQ. Guessing you're going to be able to move it around the map a bit like you're able to with the yachts. However, I don't think you're going to be actually able to drive this around yourself. So I've got the newswire post up now and they did say towards the end of it, oh, and a very large, very versatile and a very heavily armed submarine HQ with plenty of other surprises. So if that doesn't pretty much confirm that you're going to be able to buy your own submarine within GTA Online, I don't know what does. So some other things to note from this newswire post: you're going to be able to do this heist solo, which is a first in the game. All the other heists that are currently in the game, you've got to do it with at least one other player with you. So that's going to be interesting seeing how it's going to be carried out when you're doing it solo. Now here's what I was talking about earlier with that live event sort of thing that's going to be happening on the beach with the DJs and whatnot. They did say on this newswire post, plus you can acquire new vehicles and tactical weapons, experience new social spaces to dance and party in with your friends. So I should have read this first actually. There you go, that pretty much confirms what I've been saying. And they did say some more about it as well. They did say some more things about it as well. They said a new world-class guest DJs and listen to new radio stations with over 100 new songs. So if that doesn't pretty much confirm that there's going to be free mode within this DLC and this map expansion, I don't know what does. I know a lot of people are skeptical whether or not there's going to be free roam in there because it does seem like something like this is only going to be available for the heist, especially with looking at the size of this island. I don't see how there's going to be 30 players playing on here at one time. Maybe this is just an island for you and your friends to play on, who knows, so you could only be limited to, I don't know, I want to say 8 players. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that I want to go over from what we saw in the trailer, and also a few things that was in the newswire post. I wasn't originally going to look at the newswire post, that's why I started off with the trailer first, so sorry about saying something could have been happening when actually it was already confirmed. Sorry this went up a bit late as well, I wasn't able to get this done earlier, so I hope you understand. I will be making some more content on this DLC and I will also be doing a few live streams when this DLC does come out, so if you want to see that content, you know what to do. Feel free to leave a like on the video and also subscribe for more content to come. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.